Okay guys, as you can see, I got a lot. This is going to be my last haul for the months of March and April. I went ahead and combined them so I wouldn't get as much, and as you can see, epic fail. So yeah, I just kind of put them into piles that made sense to me, so yeah, let's begin. Okay, I decided to get another Pokemon movie. This, I believe, starts it where Ash meets Pikachu, and so love Pokemon, but it's just so long. So I'm definitely going to be picking up the movies and trying to get back into it that way. Okay, next up is Cowboy Bebop, the complete series, and I had this and it found out it was burnt, so I'm just rebuying it. So also, I'm happy to add this back to my collection. I had the sorry, I had the movie and it wasn't burnt, but then with all my burnt DVDs, I take them out and I put them inside of like a binder or whatever, and I just throw the case away. And then once I replace it, then I don't need the burnt one anymore. But I just don't feel comfortable keeping it with my collection, and I'll never purposely buy burnt. But as you know, sometimes it happens. But the movie wasn't burnt, but for some odd reason, I guess I was mad that found out the series was burnt, so I put the Cowboy Bebop the movie with the series, and so I threw away the case. So I may make a case eventually, but right now I kind of made like a little thing and inserted the movie in with the series, so that's kind of neat. I wish it would stay. I thought it was going to, but as you can see, it's not. But yeah, I mean, it's protected and it's not going to scratch or anything, so I like it in there for now. I don't know what... Oh, I just put this slip cover over here, so I'm just going to set it up there to get out of the way. Okay, next up, last part of Sayuki Reload. So, I have all of it now. So, and I got a double, and I tried to return this on Amazon, and can't figure out how, so I guess I'm just going to have 2 copies of it, but I think that they sent me this one instead of the one that I ordered in Gunlock. I ordered the 5th volume in Gunlock in Japanese, and so I could finish that as well since the one that was dubbed was too expensive for me. It was $60, so it's like $79. So I decided to just get it in Japanese. So I don't think I'm going to get that now. So I may hold off on getting that and just kind of have that gap. But I'm really happy to complete Reload. So yeah. Next up, completed another series, Boys Over Flowers. I was just missing volume 10. So yeah, really looking forward to getting into that. It's 52 episodes. Yeah, I think 52 episodes. So, and there's 12 volumes. It's just old viz. Next up, Ataka Prince Yuri said that this was her favorite Ghibli film. So I will give it another chance. I liked it the first time I watched it. It just wasn't my favorite. So I definitely want to rewatch it. I watched it young, so yeah, looking forward to that. And I tried to get not a lot, but I tried to get some anime. This made sure I went kind of out of my way to dig through the anime section at yeah, these all I bought from eBay or Walmart or Best Buy and stuff. But when I went looking, I've always wanted to get the series, but so I went looking and dug and found out how many episodes were in it and stuff to make sure that the whole thing was there. So yeah, I'm trying to add to my anime collection, and I do want to eventually get the manga for this, but I heard it had really good characters in it, and I'm a big, and the premise and the plot sounded really good, and yeah, so I really wanted to get it. It's 7 volumes, and I got all 7. So, and what's really weird is when I was growing up, I always wanted like box sets for stuff, and I kind of like the single, DVDs now. I don't know why, but um, especially if I can get the whole thing. If I can't get the whole thing, then box it all the way. But this is the whole series complete, so really looking forward to getting that. Heard many good things about that. Okay, next up is me just trying to relive my childhood again. I know I say that like every video, but yeah, Beyblade. That's the first series or part or whatever, and then there's so many episodes, so I'll probably never complete. But whenever I see a DVD out for cheap, they're only $2, so of course I'm gonna have to pick Beyblade up. So another series that I regret not getting into when I had the chance, and then now they're kind of hard to find. So yeah. Okay, next is my the next two stacks is filling in gaps. I do have a couple more anime coming up, but it goes with the manga series, so I'll get to that then. Okay, so Peach Girl Volume 7 and Volume 9 complete. So I have it's technically like 1 through 18, and then the Say Story. So now I have all of Peach Girl, and I'm so happy to finally complete that. It makes me feel wonderful getting that, awkward gap out of the way. So yeah, and just saying, I should have went and gave them a good review. I feel kind of bad, but if I do find the piece of paper, I'll go back. But the person on no, it was on Amazon, not on eBay. The person on Amazon that sent me this, just this volume just took such good care of their packaging. They put it like a piece of cardboard behind it, put it in a nice bag, and the other ones came in good condition, but they just slid them down in the bag and just sent it, but this one they actually went out of their way, so I do appreciate that, and I feel really bad not giving you a good review or something. But if I do find you, definitely I will. But yeah. Then yeah, that was on my completion challenge for last year. So I'm about done. And then this one complete volume 10, and it completes in volume 11 Love Mode, and that was on my completion challenge as well. So finished that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna reread this, and it's just kind of weird how this is how the other ones are. I don't know if you can see that, but and this one's like more sturdy. It's more glossy. The pages are tighter, like glued together. I don't know why that is, but and it's kind of like it doesn't bend as easy. Like I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's gonna look wonderful sitting on the shelf, all lined up together. So another one complete. I'm so excited. Yeah, every single I will show you a little bit later, but but a little bit later I'm like, why did I get this? And so I just need to go back and look at all my completed series and just be happy with myself. Okay, next one. So there's 6 volumes in the first part of this, and then there's 2 volumes in the next part. And I finished part 1, so 5 and 6, and it's kind of funny that these 2 were at 2 different places that I went to. So yeah, so you always gotta look. But so now the first part is complete. I have all 6 volumes, and that one I was kind of just buying whenever I saw it out. I actually bought doubles because I would forget, and so yeah, I had to write it down. But yeah, really happy that I completed the first part of that, and now I only have 1 more to go. I think that's the rarest, but if I never find it, I mean, I'm just gonna count it as complete. So yeah. Next is Dragon's Knights. I found these 2, 50 cents each, and I'm just slowly collecting this. It's not even going out of my way to look for it. If I just see the volumes for cheap, I'm gonna pick them up. Probably won't even pay like $5 for these volumes, but we now have 1 through 4, and I'm gonna read those. And if I do like it, then I might pay $5. But anyway, so now I'm happy that I found the 4th volume next, in it, and then just another random volume, volume 11. So yeah. Okay, and I was really happy to find these at the one that I like, the used store I go to. These go for like kind of cheap, like for $3 each, but I found these for $1 each. And I have 1 and 3 and 4, so now I have 1, 2, now I have 1 through 4. I'm missing 5, and now I have 6. So I was about to order these online for full price. So yeah, I'm glad I waited a little bit, but I will probably get the other ones next time I buy off Barnes & Noble. So yeah, and I just started this series. Never thought I would find volumes for Happy Mania. Sorry. Never thought I would find volumes so fast, and I found the first 4 volumes for $1, so I was like, I'm going to pick it up because I want some more Josei. But yeah, these were $5, so a little bit out of my, it would have been out of my price range if it was like for a series that I haven't read yet. If it was like just the first part of it, but since I've already started it, then $5 is okay if that makes any sense at all. But I got volume 5, volume 6, volume 7, volume 8. So now I have 1 through 8. They didn't have 9, and then I have 10, and they didn't have 11. So I'm missing 2 volumes, but definitely got knocked out a good chunk of that in the first month that I started collecting it, and I thought it would be harder to find. So yeah, only 2 more volumes to go. So and now I can read 1 through 8. So that's amazing. So yeah, and then these are in better condition. Well, maybe not that one, but these are like in perfect condition. But the ones for $1 were a little bit beat up, but they were $1. So yeah. And so I filled in that weird gap from 1 through 12, and I was missing 8. So now I can read 1 through 12, and 13 should be in the mail, but I'm just going to put that in next month's haul. And then as you saw in the part 3, I got 14 and some other volumes. So now I have 1 through 14. Never thought I would have so many volumes, but I'm even more than halfway through collecting this series. Then just found another volume 28. Which I'm glad I went and ventured around the store, because this was actually in a different section than the manga. It was in the kids' graphic novels. So, you never know. It's strange, but I'm really glad I found it over there. I also found some other neat finds that I'll show you in a second that were in the kids' graphic novels. But next up, Gone. It's a different publication than the one I have, but I'm excited to get this. I think there's 7 volumes, and I have just 2 of them, so slowly but surely. I enjoy Gone, and you don't have to read it in any order. So I haven't read this one yet, even though you don't really read it. I haven't flipped through this one yet, but the other one I really enjoyed, so it was nice. Just adding to my Otamin, this volume 2. So I have 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, I think, something like that. So slowly but surely, but there's only 19 volumes, so I'm almost, I think, halfway through. Okay, I am running out of space. But next one, I was really excited to find this. Crying Freeman, and it's by the same the same artist, not the author, but the same artist that did Strain, Sanctuary, My the Psychic Girl, and as you can see, I've been getting into his art style lately. Absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I heard about the series, never thought I was gonna find it, and ironically I looked over the series before. It didn't seem like something that I would be into, so never judge a book by its cover, just for its since it's so graphic. But I really enjoyed his other works, so whenever I see anything by him, I'm gonna pick it up. So this is a little bit confusing. So this is the first. They had a lot of like single issues, but like old Viz ones, and then Dark Horse picked it up. But I decided that I didn't have the funds to buy all the single issues, and since I was going to buy it all, Dark Horse made 5 omnibuses. But they started on, not started on, but the store only had 2 through 4, and there's 5. So I know that this, I literally like sat down in the store. I was trying to find online like where it left off, and because I wanted to kind of buy the novel, like the graphic novels, like before, and then I don't know how well it's gonna keep going. But this was the first part of it, the series, and it's thick enough to fit inside one of these volumes. So I think that it's gonna go kind of more smoothly in. But I do wish I could. Maybe a couple more paychecks. I'll go back and see if they still have them. But it was an hour away, so I drove an hour away. I know, but yeah, this is my birthday month, so I splurged. So we're just gonna count that as why I could splurge. So but anyways, so yeah, back to this. Yeah, so I do want to get all the singles, because the art beautiful, but they bind them all up in these, And then so I got like let's just say the first part of it in a different format, and then Omnibus 2, which I saw some of these just laying around before, and I didn't pick them up because I didn't think I would be into it. Now, if I knew it was the same so never judge a book by its cover. Always like look into it, and I Google stuff now, and yeah. And look at that! Look how beautiful that. Like I just missed out on that artwork. Like it's stunning. Um, and then this doesn't look like it's big enough to fit inside of one of these, but this I believe, like, do not quote me on this, it says the end, and what I could gather online, this was the last part of it, so it may be like a little, like a volume, like skip from volume 4 to this part, but hopefully this is like the last part, so I can at least, like, know how the story ends, and hopefully I can find Omnibus 1 and Omnibus 5 to complete it, and then just kind of put these in the volume 1 on the side, so but really happy with what I found, so definitely can't complain there. I may go back and get the other ones, but like I said, funds, but of course I didn't get all these from there. This is just everything through the whole entire month. And then I didn't even know that they had these OVAs. It's in 3 different parts, and I found this like when I was digging through each anime, because I want to invest more in anime. Yeah, so this is the third part of it, and this is the last part. I heard it was really graphic, but I really like I love his art. And then I went someplace else and found the first part. So now I'm only missing part 2, so really excited to dive into those. And not playing this out well, I am like trapped behind manga, which I guess is not a bad thing at all, but I guess we're gonna just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna, sorry. Okay, so I guess this is more filling in gaps. Volume 3, so now I have 1 through 4, and then it skips all the way to, I think I have, yeah, like I said, I'll make a video on all my gaps and stuff, but then I have volume 8, and I believe volume 12 is the last volume. So I'm slowly but surely filling in my Tenchi, which, as you may know, that this one it's really special to me, because it was the first volume of manga, was volume 2 that I got of this. So it just means a lot to me, and I absolutely love the characters. Anything Tenchi, anything, you can't go wrong with Tenchi. But even the ones that are kind of dumb and crazy are still good for the the characters. So, and I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I got a random Yaoi volume for $1. So I definitely want to check it out, because normally they sell Yaoi volumes, they jack up the price, and it's almost the same to get it brand new. So it's like, why buy it for just $2 less? Why buy it? I mean, yeah, you can save $2, but I'd much rather get it new, like in my own time, like. But anyways, okay, so next, I love that I found these Antique Bakery, and I complained about I already had these, and they were in horrible condition, so I replaced volumes 1 and volumes 2, and then I also completed it. Never thought I would, because these two are really hard to find, and I found them each for $2. So, yeah. Great deal there. So, yeah. I was so happy when I found that. Like, I could have honestly left the store just with those and been happy, but I didn't. But anyways, let me just get a little bit more organized, just make a little bit more space for you. I'm so sorry. I need a bigger table. But okay, next up, I got this complete. It finishes in 9 volumes, and it just looked fun. It was $2 each. I know I said I would try not to do that if I didn't know anything about it, but you know how I am with complete series. It looks a lot of fun. It looks like Western and guns, so I know, steampunk, like, I don't know, I was trying, but anyways, and I've been trying to give series that I would have passed up before a chance, and so it just looks fun. So I'm not gonna show you every cover, but I was trying to stray away from shoujo too. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to reading that one. So I'll let you guys know. Okay. Next is my little clamp. Did I get all of it? No, okay. I'll just pull it down. Sorry. So just random more volumes. I have 2 other ones, and unfortunately these were $5 each, or something like that, and then the other ones were only $1. So whatever. Okay, then it's funny that I passed these up. Like I thought they are stupid in the store. Like when they were coming out, I was like, why would you want, manga and color? These look so childish and dumb. And now I love them. Like I love the look of them. I just got random volumes, so didn't know they made like all the way up to 10 or beyond. But yeah, happy to add that to my clamp collection. I already made space on my clamp shelf for all the clamps that I'm gonna add. So this was just really neat. I found it, and it's illustrated by Clamp, and it says Clamp School. It just is a continuation of the Clamp School. Welcome back to Clamp School. So, like Clamp School detectives, and then look what I found. Volumes 1 and 2 complete of this series that I've been eyeing. So I think this is the Clamp School Detectives grown up. I'm not really sure, but I know that it goes after it, and it finishes in 2 volumes. So it's just kind of weird how you found. And yeah, this one right here, it's volume 3, so that's going to kind of bug me, but I don't think I'll ever find the other ones. But it's a light novel. I didn't know that when I bought it, but yeah. So that's really neat though. So yep, gotta have my clamp. And then next, I said I was just going to buy all this in a lot, and I was debating whether to stop buying it or not. I think I'm already in too far to buy a lot of it, so I just decided, and since I've been getting a lot of Raid Master, it's been kind of encouraging me that I can find out-of-print titles and eventually like get them all if I'm just patient. So GTO, I started this one. There's 9 in this part of it. It's broken into 3 different parts. This is, I think, the 3rd part. It's 14 days in Shonen. I got volumes 5 and volume 6 is all they have of that. So out of 9, so But then I got just 2 more volumes, 17 and 24 out of 25. So yeah, so I'm not even halfway through, but I definitely feel like I'm more into this, into it than just buying a lot. Then I didn't think I was gonna find these. I have already the early years. These are really majorly out of print and hard to find. I already have 1 through 3. Then I found 4, and keep in mind all these were only $2 each. So yeah, they're going online for a lot more. And then I guess a different publisher picked this up. At the early years, volumes 12, and the early years, volume 13, and there's 15 in this one. So still not halfway through, but definitely made a small dent, so I can't complain there. Okay, next up, I made this pile. I'm going to make it every single haul video. It is my ones that I shouldn't have bought that are against my rules of buying. Okay, well, and then let me explain with this one. I guess you could have kind of counted this one, but since it's complete, then it counteracts. But sorry, my phone's going off again. I apologize. So yeah, I've been eyeing this series. I love like the gothic, like horror type series. So I looked at volume 3, and it was the last one. So check that. So off that, since it's the last one, so I can get it. This one was not in bad quality at all. These were $5 each, and for 3 of them. So I was like, okay, that's not a big, investment, even though it is $5, and that's, so I'll definitely go over my little, go over my budget. I'm so sorry, my phone keeps going off. So then I read volume 1. I noticed that I paid $5 for a completely beat up volume. Don't know if you can see that, but it doesn't bother me like... I'm so sorry. Oh my god, stop texting me. And I'm already 25 minutes in, so I'm not stopping now. But yeah, so... Okay, someone that I actually wanted to talk to messaged me. Anyways, sorry. I'm so mean. So... Yeah, Taco Venturi, that the last one was her, so I'm looking forward to actually messaging her back. But anyways, the other ones that my phone was going off, not so much. But anyways, so yeah, so then I picked this up and I was reading it when I was waiting for my phone to charge because I had to drive back. So I drove an hour away to the store just to check it out and see. Birthday present to myself. But anyways, and then I would not have paid $5 for a beat up volume, so I will try to replace this. Maybe. The reason why is I read it and I didn't really like it. There was a rape scene in it. And I know it's like gothic horror and that happens, but I guess it just didn't sit easy with me since this volume was so beat up. But luckily, volume 2 and volume 3 isn't so bad. So I may keep reading and give it another chance. So I think I was just pissed off with, one, the issue of that rape scene in it, and then the fact that the volume was so beat up that I paid $5 for a beat up volume. So I do see volume 1 a lot, but not the other one, so I'll probably just replace volume 1. So yeah, that's why it's in this pile over here. And then I broke my thing. Don't have any in Jing King the Bandits. Yes, I love the anime and I've always wanted to get into this, but started on volume 3, and these aren't really beat up. It's just the server, how it is, so they look kind of beat up and they're really glossy, but they're not in bad condition. They just look bad. But anyways, yeah, so I got volumes 3 and volumes 4, and the reason why I got these was because they were $1 each. So that's not a good enough reason. So that's why they go into my shouldn't have buy pile, like my you're being bad. Next up is I paid $4 each for these, which is not that bad, but I already told myself I would not buy this series anymore since it's so long and I'm not really that interested in it, and I only got in the first place because it's out of print, and I was going to stop doing that. But I got volume 10 and volume 16, so I guess I'm still collecting it because I have no self-control at all. But yeah, this is my haul. This is my 4th part haul for March and April, and anything else that I get, I think I'm getting like maybe 1 or 2 more packages. I will include that in my next month haul. So I hope you all enjoyed, and sorry this was about 30 minutes, but yeah, I did have a lot of content, so I don't feel that bad. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.